Welcome to Tectonica. My name is Nilaus. This is a showcase of a brand new factory game releasing in early access on Steam on the 18th of July. Thank you very much to Firehose Games for giving me early access so I can showcase a little bit of the game before the official launch. This is a game that I've been super excited about since I first played it in alpha version last summer, and now it's finally releasing so we can dive in together for the full experience. According to the Steam description, Tectonica is a first-person factory automation game set in beneath the surface of an alien planet. Work alone or in co-op to build factories, gather resources, research new technologies, mold the destructible terrain, establish base of operations, and uncover long-forgotten secrets. If you want to be glib about it and describe it in 2 words, then Underground Satisfactory would be it. That's of course not a bad moniker to put on a game, but Tectonica, it plays like Satisfactory in the sense that it's a 3D game, but the factories are more in the style of Factorio in the sense that it follows a grid and it uses inserters and belts. Additionally, there's a story and a mystery to uncover, so that sets it aside from most other factory games. After watching this video and you can't get enough, then do not despair. I am streaming this game over on Twitch, so come on over to twitch.tv/Nilaus at 8 PM Central European Time so we can explore the game together for the first time. If you're interested in this game and would like to see more of it, well, you know the drill. Liking, sharing and subscribing makes a huge difference, not only to the almighty algorithm, but also for me to gauge the interest on whether to continue and how much coverage of this game. This is particularly important since this is the first of a potentially long series, and this is where people will discover it. So with that out of the way, let's dive into the game and see what it has to offer.
Warning, structural integrity failing. Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated. Exit this facility and report to Production Terminal Lima.
Here we go, we are in the game and...
Your medical status is diagnostic failure.
Well, that's perfect.
Report to Medical Officer 4, unknown.
Great. So we actually start in a bit of a... what am I saying? I'm kind of getting a little bit of Portal vibes. Like you're in a facility, you have some walls you walk through, and then you have some electronic voice guiding you. There we have a little bit of a broken factory. We can actually get to this one. That's pretty clever. Let's see if we can do that before the end of this episode. Get some supplies, and they get it here. Let's look at the menus as we go. Let's see. We have just press the tab. This is our inventory and handcrafting. We can't do anything yet. We have our journal where we get stuff that's when we discover things. We have log. This is where we get all the voice logs. We have databank where when we find something, then we can look a little bit on there's some descriptions here. An echo sketch map of the surrounding. This map is atrocious, but I guess that's kind of the point. It's really difficult. It's a 3D map and it's really difficult to see where you are, but I guess that's the point. So basically the green stuff is technology. This is iron, this is copper, that is, I don't know, I think limestone maybe. Who cares? We're gonna be getting our way out. There we go, we got a tool. And if we look at our toolbar, we have 2 toolbars. These are the number keys and these are the F keys. So let me move that up here. I want to get that here. So let's chop our way out. We get a little bit of soil, some limestone, and we just chop our way out so we can get out to the other side. And look at that. We just slowly reveal. This has more like Icarus vibes to it, like the way that these blobs are just hovering in the air. And that must be good enough for us to get out. And here we are. That is Station
Hello?
Lima.
Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is.
Alright, so we have a second narrator, we have the system narrator, and now we also have Sparks. Did we get that? It was Sparks. And yeah, Sparks. Saying that, don't know what that time is. That's probably like in-game time, and probably also a little bit of outbound time. We are just munching on all the stuff we have here. So we can go over here, please service. What is the command? So it says repair terminal. We need 15 iron ore and 15 copper ore in order to repair to fix the terminal.
Is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
And chests. Yoink, get that. Here's another chest. Get that as well. And these things here, we can't do anything with those yet. We can scan them later on, and then we can get stuff from them. So Press tab to open the crafting menu. What can we craft? We can craft 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get 4 of these in production yet. And there we go. They will just come in here. So now I can place these. I want to place them as far over as possible. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably fine. There.
Task inbound. Mining drill. Must be built at an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
Here. There we go. So now we have 2 of those. And let's go over and get some copper as well. Oh, every time we run, this is like the start of Satisfactory. Every plant matter you see must be munched on, so we can feed it into our very hungry mining operations here. Of course, like Satisfactory, like Factorio, like any other game in the beginning, it doesn't feel like much of a factory game. But hey, we're stamping down miners. They need to be pointed at these deposits in the wall. Damn, I'm just these deposits in the wall, there and there. That's copper. So let's make another one over here. That's 2 of those. Let's see. We'll get it there and here. So you can see there are some inputs here. 1, 2, and then there's also one from the side. There's a little bit. There we go. And you are going to get that one. So now we get copper and iron inbound. We can't do much more aside from this. So we just wait and grab some stuff while we wait for the 15 to get in here. So we have our iron and copper. We need to put it in here. Repair terminal. Woo! Tier unlocked.
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been.
We're going to make a scanner. That's a new item we can make. We get some new intermediates, base building, logistics. We now can make some research. Blobs. They are really weird. It's a weird way of
For the next
handling.
phase of repairs, you're going to need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fix this thing. So, open up your crafting menu and build one.
Task inbound.
There we go.
Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access. Upgrade module scanned. Additional tech tiers or cores may be required. Open tech tree to review.
Then you can see when we scan these, I get a scan complete toolbar to tech now available. That doesn't mean we get the tech, that just means we have it available. So things come in 2 steps when it comes to the tech tree. This is the tech tree. There are different types. There's the terraforming, synthetics, and logistics, transportation, energy, and science will unlock later. And under here, terraforming, we have mining drills, and then we have more stuff up here. Onto synthesis, we are going to want to scan smelter, and you can see here we have to scan. We have scanned 0 out of 3, but we only get access to this once we have scanned 3 of them.
Warning. Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
There. So now we have scanned 3 of these, and if I continue to scan them, then we just get extra resources. Here's another scanner. This is a 1 of 3 for the fast inserted tech. Great. Here we just keep scanning. You basically want to scan everything that you can. Here, over here, we have, these are tech blobs. Don't know what else I would call them. And we have stuff in here. These are basically, you place one and you get 1 science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 science. So if we look here, we actually only have 1, but that's probably because something else has been unlocked. So you can see here, this requires 8, so I need to make 8 cores in total in order to do that. And we can make those cores here. Now I make 10 of those, and then once they're built, then they need to be placed. I'm just going to put those out here. That's going to be something rare that's built it, but we can then place them like this. It feels so weird, right?
Won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
Research cores constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in tech tree.
So this means that we're going to be using a lot of space for this science at this point. This can be automated, of course, like all things can in a factory game. But it said that we have now access to the smelter because we scanned 3 smelters, and then afterwards we have to get 8 cores. We have 11 cores, and then as I scan, I now have 3 cores left, and I have unlocked the smelter.
Activated. Proceed with construction of smelter.
Smelter. Since I have 4 of each, that seems like a good number. Let's get 2 of those for each, and you're going to be over here. So you can see there are inputs and outputs. I want to match the inputs and outputs here.
Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
Here. And then we can grab stuff. We can just go in and press shift to grab stuff. Then I can get that one in here. Here. And you're going to get these two. Great. So we now have iron smelting. Not automated, but we got a little bit as well. Let's set the same up for the copper down here. We should have 2 of these. And obviously we want to scale things up a little bit more than this. And you're going to get 250, you're going to get another 250, and then I pick up stuff, and I pick up stuff, and then we get in here. Half of that in here, and half of that in here, and then you just get everything. Good. So we have iron and copper. We can then continue to run around and scan here all the stuff that's available, and then we can wait for things to sort of stockpile a little bit. Oh, we also have a scanner here. So while I was roaming, just getting some more biomass, then I went in here, and we can then go up here, and we can grab more stuff from up here. Oh, am I falling down? No, 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 no. I'm just, there was a little divot here. But we found an interesting thing over at this point. There is a little console, so let's have a look at what that does. Look, I get completely addicted to picking up biomass. Stop it. Scan it.
This computer has a requisition for local plant life to be delivered to a science team for analysis. It looks like the request was approved, but doing it was marked as a low priority by command, even though the request itself was marked as urgent. We didn't come here for science, but I don't remember this kind of hostility about it either. What were they doing here?
Don't know, but then let's see in the data bank. Where is it? I would imagine. Which one is it? Exo sketch, power, schematics, journal. No. Log. I was actually hoping they would be in here. Then pickaxe, fungals, trees, creeping hydras, miner drill, fast inserter, smelter. Okay. Well, we got a little bit of a hint, and we also got enough iron and copper ingots to proceed to the next level. Upgrade terminal.
Terminal upgraded. New technology and crafting schematics available.
Basic logistics has now been unlocked. So that means we can make containers, conveyor belts, and inserters. Inserters are quite expensive. And we also now have under science, mass collect, mass arrays. We can then find if there's something we really want to have here. Logistics, fast inserter, transportation, suit speed 1. That would be really nice, but it requires 25 handcrafted blobs here. So I'm going to be focusing on first building a few more of these so we can get our iron up and running. Alright, so we built a few things in preparation here, and first of all I think I want to sort things out here, and yeah, like this, and you can go up there, and we have these sort of here, whatever. And let's see, so the first thing we want to do is we want to start making a belt. Actually, that's not the first thing we want to do, but it's the first thing I'm going to do right now. There.
Task inbound.
There we
Conveyor
go.
belt. Use conveyor belts to build networks between machines. Inserters are required to transfer items to and from conveyor belts.
And all this is something we are keenly familiar with. So, the thing is, I found out that you really need 2 inserters to go from a smelter or a miner to a smelter. Otherwise, it just can't keep up because this is 2 to 1. You can see 42 becomes 40 and then plus 1. So, we need to do that. But there is no way, at least for now, to get our get the fuel in here. And then we just need to make a box of goodies, and I will make that over. If I make it too close, then I can't insert. So I'm gonna make it here, and then I am going to get another one here, and I am going to take some inserters here. There. We do need this because otherwise it won't be able to get enough. I want to have 4 of these here, but I don't know if I can. So now I don't have to go into all these. I can just go and pick up from the box as it comes along. I'm going to do the same thing for the copper as well. We're gonna go over here. That's a little bit more tricky, but I'm sure we can get it as well. Yeah, and that goes to... Oh, then it starts dropping down. That's kind of awful. And we just get inserters here. Still have to feed it manually with fuel. That's... Oh, that's interesting. So they can actually be placed on top of each other. Don't know what that does, but it's probably gonna have a use for us later. There, and there, and there. So now we've put it out here. I do want to have an extra one, but I can also see that that's not happening. So let's build here. And then see if I can get a... Nope, 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 nope. Don't go up. Just flat, flat, flat. And my last inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we have automated everything, except, of course, I still need to put the fuel in here. And then I can use my iron and copper that I'm getting. And these are also going to be topped up. There we go. So that's topped up. And now I can use my iron and copper to build the stuff that I need. I need 30 copper ingots, 30 iron ingots, 45 conveyors, 2 containers, and 4 inserters. While we're waiting, it seems like a good idea for us to just go out and do some exploration out here. Picking up random crap that we find, random biomass, and then basically just look for interesting things. Maybe we can find some things we can scan out here. Ooh, there's definitely a thing. And it is...
Door unpowered and secured.
There we go.
Repair production terminal and input authorization.
Don't know what that meant, but it meant that it didn't work. And then I can just roam around and see if there's anything we can scan here. And other than that, just look for things. Oh, look at that. There's a little cave here. And the echo map is pretty good. Oh, what? Scan? Embostalk? Cool. And doesn't look like there's any more things we can scan around here. So I'm just going to run around and get some more biomass. And wait for things to accrue so we can get the next milestone completed. So I think we have all we need, and let's start seeing if we have it. There. Yes, we got everything. Let's upgrade. Ooh, it says fully upgraded now.
Beacons are back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Bleep, bleep.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Life sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door. I've got some tech you're gonna like, and I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
Alright, so we got a new tech level unlocked. Let's have a look. We got unlocked up here, electrical components. Now we can make iron frames. That means we can actually make extra miners, because we couldn't make miners before because we did not have the ability to make iron frames. Now we can, so we can make hold on, cancel crafting. I already have 2 of those, so 1, 2. These are the ones. And we can also make more of this. Anything else we can make here? Base building, more intermediates, yes, and nothing here. But follow the beacon and the beacon to the secured facility. Excellent. Let's do that. That was the facility we found just before. So let's go there and see if we can find anything interesting at that location. And it goes here. That is the facility. While we're just roaming, I think I'll just make, just get started on making some of these. You know, they're always nice. They take forever to bake.
That signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around. But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Closed. So all we can do is just go down. Nice. So this is very much Portal vibes, I think. Or a lot of other games, I suppose. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. There's always loot. Always fat loot when you find a secret location. That's the rule of gaming. Must have fat loot if you find something secret. A next call. Okay. Oh, more fat loot. Nice. Oh, it's actually a power generator. Nice. And And another one. Oh, that's so cool. I wonder where we are, though. I wonder more, like, how do we even get out? Okay. Here, jump up. No, no, no. Can I not jump up? No? So we got... the good news is we got loot. The bad news is we're stuck down here. So let's see if we can go back up somehow. Ah, here. Alright, that was a little bit of looting, and then we're back on track, and here. Onwards. There's something. And nothing to scan around here.
Casualties detected.
Oh no.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before?
No, no.
Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Alright, so you're stuck in an alien cube. Sorry, Sparks, but you managed to put yourself in that cube. Cool. So let's head on back. Don't know what we're gonna need with cube for. Well, we salvaged the cube, so it's all good. Then we can go back. Yes, there was no forward. So there's definitely something weird going on.
Stop. Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
Scan with... I'm gonna have to put you down. That one? That is the mole. And a conveyor belt Mark II. Sweet. Alright, should we get you up here? Yeah, sure. I'll carry you around like this. My companion cube. It's a companion cube, actually. Alright, let's head on back and
Local
see.
signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Excellent.
Breaker, this is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
So that is under the mole, tool belt, synthesis, biobrick, assemblers, all cool things. There we go. So the mole is 7. We do have easily 7, so that's not a problem. So we'll just get this. We have here. We'll just put some more of these blobs down. Here, place the blobs. There. And let's go into our tech tree. And we can then unlock the mole. Whoop. Flatten mole. That requires a research. So when it's blue, that means we don't have the recipe for it yet. We need to find it and scan it out in the world. This one means that we have it, but we need 70 cubes.
Task
70
inbound.
cubes.
Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
Alright, that's pretty good. And this one will be put up into 3. There we go. We have the mole. And if we look at our scan area here. So, let's see. See, here's an interesting thing. It wasn't there a ping somewhere? Yeah, there's a ping over here. So it wants us to go that way. But I have an idea, because the cool thing about this, another cool thing about this game is that it also has the opportunity to, you can destroy the terrain now that we have the mole, and that means we can find some things. You can see in the map here, there's a connection here that we can't see. So if I just go...
Bulletin. This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
Look at that. We found a secret passage. Secret passage it is. And from here? Oh. Da-da-da. Look at that. Nothing. Look at that. Look at all the cool stuff we have. And if you remember, this is where we started. We came down here and I said, we can come back to that later. That's where we are now. So we scan other stuff here. Just scan everything. We get some copper components. It's very nice. We can inspect this. Doesn't have anything. Unfortunately, we can't deconstruct it, but there's so many cool things. It's basically, I guess, showing us what thing a factory line could look like. Here, we can scan that. We're gonna inspect this. You can see the stuff on the belt here. Now we can use the mole to deconstruct things and we can actually rebuild it, but I don't really think that's particularly valuable. This, however, is super valuable. This is biobricks. These are higher production, higher value than, or fuel value than other things, the plant matter. So that is pretty good. And we can't scan these. We can just go in and interact with them. Anything else we can do? That is a mining drill. So basically, I have miners over here, and look at that. That's a. I wish we could pick those up. It would be nice, but alas. Oh, that's interesting. I can actually use this to pick up from the belt. Interesting. So we can empty the belt. Oh, I can also just pick up from the belt. Never mind. Never mind. And it just clips a little bit. Learned from Satisfactory. Clipping is apparently a thing. There. Cool. So that's kind of what we can get out of this. We can scan everything, and there isn't really much more in here, but I think it's pretty cool that we can come in here and just grab stuff, right? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna head back, if I can find my way back. There, it's down there. Cool. All right. So from here now we are going to try to find our way to that section, that place called Lima. No, Victor Station. This is Lima Station. We need to find Victor Station. That should be the target for today. Look at that. We can pick up stuff. And if we have enough here sorted, yes. Then we can also, you go with a little top off of this. So we're now over here by the, as close as we can get to this location. And let's see if we can get here. So this is actually interesting as well. This very much looks like we're supposed to be mining this one. Boom. There we go. It just smashes through this. Let's see if we can get through. It does. It's kind of weird in this way because, like, I can't. If I do it here, yeah, it gets a little bit further down.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces.
Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicions.
I'm sure you've got people there too.
By the way, you're an alien cube. I don't know what you're going to be doing when talking to friends and family. You're inside an alien cube. Yeah. Okay, so we're progressing in here. And we want to follow the river. I think that's a pretty good idea generally. So we follow the river and we are almost into a new area. Here we are. All right, start scanning things. That is a Dawn Strand. Can we pick him up? Nope. We can pick up some stuff here. And you? Nope. And look at that. Victor. Let's scan that one. Doom Blossom. Bloom. Moon Blossom. Doom Blossom. And we can also scan.
I don't understand. A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here.
Well, there will be.
Right here. I know it was. Where is everybody?
Yeah. I don't know, but you're inside an alien artifact, so, you know, that's maybe a clue. Alright, so we have made it into the second zone. This zone is Victor area, and we have all sorts of things around here, and just looking around to see if there's anything. Oh, that should have scanned that one first. Just looking around to see if there's anything pick-upable. That's a word. And nope, nothing pick-upable. And then we go up here, and we have some things to scan. There we go, and it's a mole flattened. Oh, interesting. And we got something.
Now that you've got a core composer, all you need is a big enough power floor and a few crank generators to power it. After that, you'll be able to dump cores into it and never worry about placing them one at a time again.
All right.
Task inbound. Core composer. Supply with research cores via belts and inserters for automatic placement and availability.
Right, so that was like a task we got because we unlocked something. We unlocked something over here by science. I don't know. Core composer, that's the one I just unlocked, and we already have one. We picked up a core composer. We don't have the research, but we have it. That's for placing science automatically. But what we need to do is, of course, interact with the task with the victor. I don't want to do that now because I want to leave it as a cliffhanger for potentially the next episode. So if you can't get enough and want to see more of this, well, you know the drill. It's like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to show your interest. Of course, if you want to see more right now, then and you're watching this right as it comes out, well, come on over to Twitch. I'm streaming Tectonica. The free first days is available, and it's at 8 p.m. Central European Time, and it's on Twitch TV/Nilaus. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, joining on Twitch, and as we explore the game further. Thank you very much. Until next time, take care and stay effective.